Yeah, boy. Welcome back to the channel, guys. This is your friend Cartman. We are back on our Strategic Rush free-to-play account, guys. It is day 136 here in 2025, and we are making some really nice progress on our Town Hall 15 home village. As you can see, we have our Eagle artillery up to level 6. We've gotten all of our archer towers up to level 20, and we actually have 2 of our cannons maxed out at level 21, so they will be ready to merge into the ricochet cannon at Town Hall 16, and the other 2 cannons here are at level 20. So we've done a great job on those. And our Town Hall itself, the Giga Inferno, is upgrading a little over 2 hours away, and our Town Hall will be maxed out at level 5 here at Town Hall 15, and it'll be ready to upgrade to Town Hall 16. So we've made a lot of really nice progress, guys, but now we're switching over to Elixir upgrades. And that's because the Summer Jam Elixir Bootcamp has just started, and it's a 25% timer reduction on all of our upgrades in the lab, all of our buildings that are Elixir upgrades, and as well as your Warden, the hero, the only Elixir hero. So everything is going to be a 25% upgrade time. Elixir production is 2 times faster, and collector capacities are 2 times larger. Now, the actual cost itself on the Elixir upgrades is not reduced, but because of those added capacities and production, it's pretty easy to go out and get loot. It's almost like being double what you normally get in raids. So it still feels like it's at a discounted rate. Now, we've went out here, I've got quite a bit of Elixir stockpiled. It is ready to go for us to start spending, and we are going to spend a lot of it. We're going to go out and do raids, get as much Elixir as we can, and get everything going here, guys. So let's go out here. First off, I want to get one of these army camps going up. They're 10 million Elixir. We only have 18 million swords, so it's already going to put a huge dent in our Elixir stockpile. But let's get one of these army camps going up. It's going to save us a day and 18 hours by doing it during the Summer Jam Elixir Bootcamp event. So we want to take advantage of that time savings. So let's go ahead and get that going up right there. Alright, so I'd like to get our dragons going up in the lab as well, but that is a 12 million Elixir upgrade, as you can see right here. So we can't get that going right now. So let's go over here and see how much is the pet house. Pet house is 7 million Elixir. We need to get the pet house going up so we can have access to more pets. So let's go ahead and get that going up. We have just enough Elixir to get that upgrade going. We still have 2 builders available. So let's go out here. Let's farm some Elixir. Try to get our lab going as well. It's going to take a lot of Elixir, as you can see. Oh, wait, hold on. I just remembered. What about the event? I think I should have some Elixir ready in here. I've got one, almost 2 of those 4.5 million Elixir ready. So let's go out and do an attack. That should give us enough Elixir to get our lab going. Alright, hold on, let's see. Okay, yeah, these collectors are loaded. Look at that, 200k a piece. They're just sitting here on the outside of the base, just asking for us to take their Elixir. So let's do that. We don't want to disappoint them. Let's see, any holes over here we can take advantage of? There's one. Alright. Let's see, we got most of the Elixir already. A couple of these collectors are back behind these walls, so we just got to be a little patient right there. Alright. I'm going to put in a haste right here so we can try to get these sneaky goblins over to that collector in just a second. Alright, there we go, and I think that'll be all the Elixir. I think that'll be it. Oh yeah, there's nothing left on the base. Let's just jump out. I know I'm going to lose a few trophies, but that's okay right now. I need all the Elixir I can get right now so we can get these upgrades going. So there we go. Let's go in here to... Okay, I didn't get any of the ice... What are these, ice blocks? Okay. Alright, so I don't have enough yet. I think it's like... I guess it's stars using them? I don't really know. I haven't even looked into the rules of how you get the ice blocks. I just know I've been getting them. Alright, let's see if we can find another nice loot raid. Ooh, here we go. 2.2 million, guys. This is how the loot raids are right now, with the double production and capacities. You can see how fast and easy it is to get this loot. It is just crazy. Let's see, are there any collectors over here? Looks like just mines, but we'll take that gold while we're at it. We can always upgrade walls or something if we get that loot there. And yeah, all the Elixir is already gone. Let's go in here and see if we can maybe get a star, though. That way we can get that 9 million out of our mini spotlight event, because that would allow us to get our lab going up. So let's see if we can do that. Let's pop our warden ability, try to protect everything, get some additional value right here, let our hero dive go in. Hopefully the wall wrecker can open up some of these walls for us and get us close to that town hall. Now, town hall is going to get activated. It's going to take out our wall wrecker. The wall wrecker should be empty. I don't think I have anything in there. Now I'm going to try to use our RC maybe to go in toward this town hall. I don't know if she'll have enough power to actually get the town hall down unless the queen comes over to help. But we'll see if the queen's not going to. She can't reach it, I don't think. Alright, we're almost going to get, I'm going to freeze the town hall. There we go. RC will get that down. We'll get the stars. All the loot is gone. There we go. We got our ice blocks. Perfect. We got the bonus for using the sneakies. And we got our star bonus. That is really awesome. Alright, let's go in here. There we go. 4.5 million elixir we can claim. Now we have plenty to get our lab upgrade going. So let's go in here. Let's get our dragons going up. You see right there that 25% time reduction. So it would be an 8-day upgrade. Now it's a 6-day upgrade that saves us 2 days in the lab. Boom. Let's get that going up. Dragons to level 10. Let's see how many. Okay, we have 5 research potions. That's awesome. So we can have this dragon done tomorrow. This dragon upgrade done in 1 day. Let's just go ahead and do that. Let's use all of our research potions right here. Get our lab upgrade going. There we go. Yeah, so in 24 hours that dragon upgrade will be done, which will be awesome. Now let's go in here. We're down to only 2 million elixir. What should be our next priority? It'd be nice to get another army camp going. The blacksmith, that's another 10 million. The clan castle is 12 million elixir. These are pretty pricey upgrades, not going to lie. Now what about our spell factory? 14 million. Yeah, we need a lot of loot to do a lot of these things. Okay. Well, the only way to get that loot is to go out and farm. So let's do it. Let's see what is available. Alright, I'd like to really find the ones like we've been seeing with these collectors on the outside, just because they are so easy to go in and get all of the loot. Oh, looking a little worse on the loot here. Let's see if we can find a good one. There have been plenty of good ones out there. I haven't had to search really that long to find them. Like, here we go. Well, there's not much actually in those collectors, though. It's in these storages. I do have some jump spells, though, so I don't think it'll be a problem. Let's just go ahead and do that. We'll take what we can get out of these collectors. It's not much. And then we'll jump our sneakies in to where these storages are. Now there is an invis spell in there, so that's going to be a little tricky perhaps. I forgot to put my jump down. That would help. Alright, we're going to lose them to the giant bomb. That's okay. We'll go again. Should have plenty to get that taken out. There we go. I think it's going to trigger the invis. It did not trigger, so we might be able to get that out of there before the invis triggers. We'll see. Oh my. That's the problem when you have low-level spells. My jump spell ran out before they got through there. We'll see if we can bust through the wall and get in now. Alright, it's taken a lot of sneakies to get this done. There we go. Got it done. Invisibility spell is triggered. It's actually okay because they might be able to get through that wall. I only got partway through it. Alright, let's go through here. Let's use a haste. Try to get these sneakies in here a little faster. There's probably another giant bomb in here. Yeah. So I lost quite a few sneakies, that giant bomb. That's okay. I want to get these elixir storages down. Alright, one of them down. 2 of them. There's a little bit more elixir, I think, in that clan castle. But I don't think we're going to be able to get through this with level 1 heroes to get a star. I could be wrong, but I don't even think we were going to try that. We're going to just take our elixir, jump out of there. We'll find our next raid. Alright, 1 million elixir. Not a ton, really. It's all in these collectors out here. Easy, easy loot right there. We'll take that. I'll see if we can get in here Get this clan castle down. Alright, we have gotten all of the elixir, but I'm going to see if we can get maybe this town. Where are they going? I want the town hall. Okay, we'll try one more time. See if we can get a star out of this. Alright, there we go. Should have the town hall down. Perfect. There we go. And we'll steal this dark elixir while we're at it, because we can use that. Might be able to get these gold mines too. There we go. All the loot's down. Perfect. Nice and easy. Got that star as well. So let's go out here. We have our pet house upgrading, but we can get a pet upgrade going while we're at it. Probably the... Well, any of these would be okay, but I'm going to go ahead and just do the electric owl. 4.5 days. I want to try to always keep this pet house going. It doesn't take a builder, so as long as you can keep pumping enough dark elixir into it, keep those pets upgrading, it's going to pay off in the long run. And those are the only 4 we have upgraded right now, so I'm just going to upgrade them as much as we can until we get some further pets to bring into the mix. Alright, so we got 4.8 million elixir. Still going to need quite a bit. What's in our treasury? We got 1 million in there. Do we have any elixir in here we can claim? Okay, we got 1 million. I'm going to claim that. Let's take these power potions while we're at it, and hero potions. Okay. Alright, we still need more elixir. Let's go out. Tons of elixirs available right now, so just go out and do the farming. And if you don't care about stars, it's even easier because, I mean, look at this loot. Just free loot. It's already, 10 seconds in, and look how much loot we've gotten. Just a crazy, insane amount. And the sneaky's perfect for a base like this. Steal the star and get out of there with tons of loot. Boom. We'll take that every single time because you cannot farm any more efficiently than that. I mean, another progress base, another free star for us. Not that much loot on this one though, so I don't want to spend a ton of time, but we'll take what we can here. There we go. Where are the storages? Storages are right here. I didn't look where the loot was, so I don't know if the storages have much, but a couple mines just kind of sprinkled in there. Kind of just random assortment of things. Alright, that should be the rest of the loot. Boom, there we go. Perfect. Perfect, let's keep it cooking. Let's keep getting that loot. Oh, 2.6 million. That is a thing of beauty. The loot absolutely crazy during this event. I would say it's way easier to farm in this than it was the event with the debt collectors for sure. I mean, it just seems like the loot is so readily available because it's all in these collectors and mines and pumps that you can easily get access to. Alright, so let's see if we can get in here. Let's use our heroes to try to get this town hall down. Just do our little hero dive here. There we go. We're going to pop this ability. Get everything protected into the town hall. There we go. Shoot that giant arrow to get everything taken care of there. Hopefully we can... Oh, our queen's going to go down. I didn't do a very good job with our invis at all. That's okay. Maybe I can keep the RC alive to get it. RC's going to be close to getting it on her own. There you go. RC did a good job for us. Got that taken care of. Her aura actually took down that gold storage, so that was really nice. Now let's use a haste. We're going to haste in here. Get this elixir storage taken care of. Is there another one we can get to, or just these two over here? I think these are the only ones left. Jump in here, and I think we should be able to jump in the next compartment and get that next elixir storage. I think that'll be all the elixir on this one. Alright, 13k somewhere. I'm not going to worry about 13k, Roy. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Let's jump out of there. Look at that, 2.6 million elixir. That is awesome. That is incredible. Plus we're getting that little bit extra from the war wind, so that's nice. Let's go ahead and take out that tree. I don't like looking at that in the middle of the base. Alright, we have over 11 million elixir now. So Let's see what else we want to get going. We could do an army camp. We could do almost a clan castle. That spell factory is super expensive. 14 million. I don't know that I mean, I use the revive spell on some of my accounts, but I don't know that it's that big of a priority. Let's get a little more loot, and then I'll try to decide which way I want to go with that. Is there a hole in here or anything? No. Okay, that looks like kind of a pain to try to get that star. I don't want to have to work too hard for it. Alright, let's see what we can find here. We're going to be picky. After we just had 1 point, you know. Look at all that elixir collectors right there. That's just crazy. Okay, what we're going to do, we're going to send in our wall wrecker with our heroes. Try to get this compartment opened up. And our heroes will take care of a lot of these elixir collectors for us. Let's pop this warden ability. Protect everything. Try to let our RC do a little bit of work here in the base for us. She has the electro boot, so even though she is level 1, she can do quite a bit of damage for us. With that aura that she is putting off with her ability. Let's pop her seeking shield. Get her in here to take out the scatter shot. Now she's doing a little bit of work here on the town hall, but she's not going to get it down for sure. Okay, so let's see. We've got... I'm going to send in our sneakies. See if I can take out this elixir storage and then get to the town hall, hopefully. Alright, they have other plans. They're not going toward the town hall. Not sure why. Okay. This is not pathing at all like I want it. Okay, well, they're probably not going to get in there now. Because they have not went to the town hall. I don't know where they were going before. Okay, that was a fail. That was a fail getting in there on that one. That's okay. We'll take the loot. Let's go out again. You can see how fast we can farm it. It does take a lot of elixir. Like a lot of these upgrades have went up a bunch in cost. So, you know, we start out with 18 million elixir and we need a lot more than that. I mean, we're just burning through it because, I mean, it does cost a lot for a lot of these upgrades. So, let's go through here. So that's why I'd say you use the sneakies. Plus, they're free right now this week during the mini spotlight event. So take advantage of that. You can get a lot of loot in a short amount of time using them. Alright, here we go. Let's do this a little better this time. We'll send in a few sneakies. So when we pop this warden ability, they'll be in here protected and help take down some of these buildings. There we go. Got the sneakies already in there on the town hall. They should take it down instantly. Alright, that's a lot better. Alright, all the loot's gone. We've gotten our 2 stars. Let's hop out of there. Nothing else we can do on that one. Got our star bonus. That's awesome. Let's collect that loot. Alright. Oh, the spell factory is so painful, but it's 14 million elixir. I don't think it's really going to help us that much. It would be nice to have it done during this event, but I don't know that's a huge priority for me, honestly. So let's do an army camp. Let's do an army camp. All that for me to decide, let's do an army camp. And what I want to do with the last is I want to do one of these gold storages because our storages are behind. And I don't want to get all of my upgrades at like 5 to 7 days. I want to keep a couple of them a little bit shorter. Before we do that, let's spend a little bit of loot on our walls with the gold we have. Just so we're not sitting there with people taking all of our loot. There we go. We'll do a few walls like that. And let's go ahead and get one of these gold storages going up. It's going to save us almost a day. So it'll be done in a little over 2 days. Let's get that going. Boom. There we go. Alright. And now we have the goblin builder in effect. So that means we can do a cheap upgrade for 10 gems basically. And we still have about 170 gems right now. So my thought process is that I want to take advantage of this time savings and use the Goblin Builder to help with a 6th upgrade here today. I don't always do it, but I do when it makes sense. And I think it's time to start working on our heroes some. I know I've been putting it off to Town Hall 17, but right now when we can save 25% of our time, it's a good time to get a jump start on these hero levels while this event is going on. And I feel like if I don't do it, I am wasting this opportunity and just adding more time to my account overall. So we're going to go out here, and the first hero we're going to upgrade is going to be the Grand Warden tonight on this account. And look at that upgrade time, an hour and a half. So that means in an hour and a half, I'll be putting the upgrade down, the Warden down again to be upgraded. And we'll see how far we can get him. But yeah, we're going to start upgrading him this week while we have the Elixir Bootcamp going on. Let's see how many levels we can do in 1 week on our Warden. Alright guys, there we go. Boom. There it is. Are you sure you want to spend these 10 gems to get your Warden to level 2? Yes, I do. Perfect. There we go. And with that, we have a hero upgrading. Our very first hero on this account. Alright guys, that's going to do it for today's episode. I hope you've had as much fun as I have. If you have, smash that like button for me. If you're rushing and you want to keep up with this series and you're not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. Your support is greatly appreciated. Alright guys, until next time, clash on my friends.